Welcome back to It Was Never a Phase Cards, your one-stop shop for Pokemon card updates. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about a few collection boxes that recently got announced, as well as some Mega Evolution stuff, some Destined Rivals stuff, and some Surging Sparks. But let's just jump straight into the boxes that were recently announced. Now, these aren't the craziest boxes by any means, but there is a few interesting things worth noting about these. So first up, we have the Mega Latias EX box that will release on October 10th for $22. It's a smaller box. It only has 4 booster packs and a new alternate art promo of Mega Latias EX from Mega Evolution and a jumbo lenticular card of the same Latias, which is one of those cards like you move it from different angles and it shows a different image. Now, the thing that is interesting about this little box, it's like I said, it's not that crazy, but it's only 4 packs, but it's 2 Mega Evolution and 2 Destined Rivals. So that's at least, I think that that's kind of cool when you get like towards the end of an era or at the beginning of a new era, however you want to look at it. And you can pick up a box that has sets from both eras. So just a minor thing that I do think is kind of cool moving forward. Just that we have this box out the gate. You can have a good chance to pull whatever your chase card is from Mega Evolution, and then you have a chance to pull the Mewtwo from Destined Rivals. So I do think that that's cool, having like the end of the Scarlet and Violet era now into the Mega Evolution era in one box. So that is something that I am a fan of. So as far as these boxes go, if you're going to get one that only has a few packs and it covers some good sets, because Mega Evolution obviously is shaping out to be a pretty dang good base set, and Destined Rivals being a really good Scarlet and Violet set as well. And then we also have this box being announced, another reprint box that covers the promo cards being reprints, Salamence EX and Reshiram EX Premium Collection, which will release on October 10th for $50. And this one's a little bit better as far as pack selection here. You got 10 packs now, so much better as far as pack numbers. But this one's cool as well, too, because you have Surging Sparks and Destined Rivals. So once again, two really good Scarlet and Violet era sets in one box. So between SVO8 and SV10, I think that's really cool just to have, once again, variety, albeit they're in the same era. The thing that I did find interesting about these boxes is these have, Journey Together stamps on them, but no Journey Together product, which, by the way, is fine with me. Most of the time you're not picking up this style of collection box for the promo anyways. So I don't really care that it has Journey Together. But if you can pick up a box that has 5 Surging and 5 Destined Rivals, I think that's a pretty good box, moving forward. And at $5 per pack price, essentially, you'll be doing pretty good. Obviously, if you can pick them up at MSRP, which obviously is always the tough thing to do in this current market that we're sitting in. But those are the boxes that were announced, and they have the whole thing about the whole code card coming out and taking them out. So code cards only in every other pack. Like I said, I don't think that's going to be that big of a deal, and that's in there like way to reduce waste, but they're still putting them in these giant boxes with tons of plastic. So I think there's other things they can do to reduce the waste. But anyways, that's not the point of this. So 2 pretty decent boxes being announced, and both coming out on October 10th. So that is exciting. And then just a little touch in as far as per pack price, just so you can kind of see what's been going on with these sets that we just mentioned. And Surging Sparks, I just wanted to touch on the booster box real quickly. You can see that these boxes have been coming up in value, currently to around $240. Now, this is just in the past month. Surging Sparks was pretty low, 218, all the way up to 240 currently. It's come down a little bit. It was at 247 before, but listed median price is at 291. Still a lot of boxes on TCG Player. So it'll be interesting by the time that these other collection boxes come out that have these packs, or specifically this one with the Surging. By October 10th, Surging Sparks may be in a much different category as far as like where per pack prices are at, where booster box, all that stuff is at, because we're still quite a ways out from October. So it'll be interesting to see where this all kind of ends up by the time that comes out. And then as far as Destined Rivals, obviously that's been shooting up pretty big recently, nearing in on $300 per booster box. So up 15% just in the past month, going from 240 down to the 280s, and we're seeing pretty much almost 290 sales more recently. Listed median price is at 317. And there is a lot less supply of this one currently available. So you pair these two together in a box, could be very interesting to see kind of, that might be a hot box, like I said, come October 10th at a $5 per pack MSRP price. So something to keep an eye on and maybe note on the calendar as we get closer to that. For example, my local Target, where I would probably have one of the best chances to actually score a box like this, because they actually limit product and stuff, they tend to drop stuff. It would actually be October 9th. So anyways, it's just going to be something on my radar. This Salamence and Reshiram box, definitely something I'll be trying to pick up locally, as well as online if we can secure any sort of pre-orders or anything, because I think that'll be a decent box moving forward. And then real quickly, I wanted to remind you guys, we're almost to 19,000 subs, and we are doing the 20k sub giveaway. There'll be a link to that at the end, somewhere popping up at the end of the video. So make sure, if you want to enter that, we're giving away Surging Sparks, Booster Box, Prismatic, ETB, I think a Japanese 151 box, a ton of stuff, the most we've ever given away on the channel. It's taken a while to get there. Things have slowed down a little bit as far as subscriber growth, but we're about to hit 19k, and then 20k is right after that. So once we hit 20k, that's when we'll announce the winners. So you got to watch that video on how to enter. And then real quickly also, just to show where we're currently at with some single pack pricing, Surging Sparks up 10%. You can see right here as low as 670. Now we're seeing as high as 760. So Surging Sparks single packs are bouncing up, as well as obviously Destined Rivals is going to be moving up, up almost 18% just in the past month, from around 680 to over $8 per pack is what we're currently seeing. So once again, like I said, by the time we hit October, the market could be looking much different, and like I said, those could be hot boxes. So this is kind of what we're looking at. And then you can't really do too much speculating when it comes to the first box, which has the Mega Evolution, but we'll take a look at currently what we're seeing on TCG Player, and this is where the booster box is at. Remember, it's an enhanced box with that Bulbasaur stamped, but one thing I wanted to point out, it's not a big deal at all either, but just that TCG Player currently has this mislabeled as SV11. This is not an SV set. This is the first set of a new block, the Mega Evolution block. So everything's going to be Mega Evolution, whatever. Like Ninja Spinner is the Japanese, one of the Japanese ones that's coming out that we think is going to feature Greninja. So it'd be Mega Evolution, Ninja Spinner, just like Scarlet and Violet, Surging Sparks, and all that stuff. So improperly labeled, not that it matters at all in the slightest. But currently, as far as booster box pricing for Mega Evolution, we're seeing around 316, currently lowest listed, market price around 340. Now this is going to drop, all of this is going to drop on TCG Player. And here's a better overview of the sealed product that we currently have. Not everyone, just a reminder, I like to let people know this because not everybody knows. Not everybody is allowed to list and sell for the pre-release period on TCG Player. You'll notice like right here, see how all of these have a little like, it's supposed to be like a little store icon, except for this one right here. But this is supposed to be brick and mortars only. And that's why it's always a little bit inflated. And we see this every release. People are still buying these pre-order prices, these really high booster box prices. But you see it across the board here with sleeves packs at $25, booster bundles at $80. All of these drop immediately upon release. We've seen it happen since Prismatic drop in January of this year. So I just wanted to remind everyone and show that, like, albeit we're showing TCG Player stuff early, these aren't really the prices of what we're going to see at release. So but it can just give you an idea of what some people are paying, apparently are willing to pay for some of these products to have the earliest pre-orders, even though you can't get the box till way later. But anyways, this is kind of currently what we're seeing. So, 25 per pack. That'll obviously come way down as far as Mega Evolution single packs come, but just a box coming that's going to have $5 per pack, and you're seeing 25. So yeah, October 10th for those boxes, looking good. And then lastly, to end it off, we do have some new accessories that have been announced. Now this is on the Japanese side. We're not sure what if any of these specific products are going to be coming over to the English side, but it is always cool to look at. And a lot of the time on the Japanese side, they do get some pretty exclusive product that can be cool. And so we do have some Mega Evolution stuff right here worth talking about. Obviously, we have Lucario sleeves. We have the Lucario deck box. Looks like the Gardevoir sleeves. And then there's also going to be some random stuff that pops in here. Gardevoir deck box. We got Absol here. This one's kind of cool looking. I do like this. This vibe is nice. We got same thing for the sleeves. Mile here with the pink deck box and sleeves. What else? Mega Kangaskhan. This is a cool looking sleeve. I do like this style that they chose here. This is cool. And then, like I said, this is random Pachirisu. Well, once again, is nice. There's nice sleeves. They do a lot of really cool sleeves on the Japanese side. Super adorable, super cool, but just maybe a little bit random. And then like this one as well. I like it, but just Bulbasaur and Celebi and Shuckle just hanging out. So yeah, just a random release. And then this Cinderace one goes kind of hard. I do like this one for a deck box and sleeve. And then lastly, to end it off, pretty cool playmat. This is pretty much kind of what we've seen as far as they like to show all the megas fighting with some in the background doing a whole thing. So this does fit very well for the theme that they've been going for. You got the different colors on each side. So that's fun to see there as well. And then they got this little card frame here. So not as exciting of stuff at the end, and maybe not as exciting of a video overall, but still, this is kind of what we have coming out. And I do think it's nice to know, like I said, with those lesser collection boxes or whatever, it's nice to know when they're coming out, so you can mark those on your calendar. Like I said, October 10th, possibly coming a little earlier depending on your retailer. So like I said, also could be big. Those could be bigger boxes by the time we hit October, if Destined Rivals and Surging Sparks continue to shoot up in price. That would be pretty big. And then obviously Mega, they got the Mega Evolution stuff as well. So but anyways, that's all we have for you guys in this one. Just a little bit of a what's to come video as far as some new product. But yeah, some cool boxes. I'm actually fairly excited for both of those, like I said, because I do like Destined Rivals a lot. Still working on the master set, got a ways to go, but Destined Rivals being one of my favorite sets from the Scarlet and Violet era, so obviously both those boxes really do appeal to me. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you guys, which of those you prefer. You leaning towards the smaller box that has Mega and Destined Rivals, or do you like the Salamence Reshiram box that has 5 Surging, 5 Destined Rivals? Let me know in the comments. But I'll catch you guys in the next one, and remember, it was never a phase.